Is it time to buy or sell NVIDIA stock? In this video, we are exploring NVIDIA in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 1st of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, click the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest insights. You don't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at stockinvest.us. Harness the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked NVIDIA as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.03. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 13.14% since we initially identified NVIDIA as a buy candidate 25 days ago. This equates to an average return of 0.53% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 59% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging between nearly 50% and 65%. In terms of a longer outlook, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of about 4.8%. Based on our estimates, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 34% and positive 8% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $100.70 and $165.68. Our latest daily update for NVIDIA includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for NVIDIA Stock Price After Tuesday Trading. The NVIDIA stock price decreased by 2.97% on the last trading day, Tuesday the 1st of July, 2025, dropping from $157.99 to $153.30. During this trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 3.77%, with a low of $151.49 and a high of $157.20. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 5.95% over the past 2 weeks. Volume rose on the last day by 18 million shares, despite the decrease in prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 212 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $32.47 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $158.71, while the lowest was $86.62. Currently, the price sits 3.41% or $5.41 below the 52-week high and 31.25% or $69.68 below the all-time high recorded on January 15, 2018, when the price peaked at $222.98. NVIDIA, represented by the stock ticker NVDA, continues to gain momentum in the stock market, moving closer to a potential market capitalization of $4 trillion. This upward trajectory is supported by strong backing from analysts. Dan Ives from Wedbush identifies NVIDIA alongside Microsoft as leading contenders for this significant milestone, reflecting a robust level of investor confidence. Today, NVDA shares have reached new highs, signaling a strong bullish trend. This positive movement is further enhanced by an increasing recognition of the impact of artificial intelligence on the market, with NVIDIA being a favored choice within the AI sector. In terms of competitive dynamics, NVIDIA's advanced chip design is described as its secret sauce for driving growth, establishing the company as a leader among the so-called Magnificent Seven technology stocks. As NVIDIA continues to surpass market expectations, it may drive its stock price higher in the near term. The long-term outlook is also bright, particularly with forecasts for the autonomous vehicle market, where NVIDIA's AI technology positions it favorably for future expansion. Investors are closely monitoring NVIDIA as it remains within a strong buying zone, with its underlying performance fostering trust from major funds, including Cathie Wood's ARK AKK Innovation ETF, which has recently experienced a surge. The optimism surrounding NVDA, coupled with its critical role in AI and technology innovation, is expected to further enrich its growth narrative, making it an essential stock to watch this quarter as speculative investments in technology continue to rise. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned NVDA a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush rated NVDA as outperform with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark rated NVDA with a buy grade and a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was recorded that Morgan Stanley assigned NVDA an overweight rating along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup gave NVDA a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have given NVIDIA stock a general buy rating. They rate the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts assign the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for NVIDIA. The NVIDIA stock holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $152.92 and $141.03. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact the near-term outlook. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, June 30th, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 2.97%. Additional declines are likely until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock warrants closer monitoring. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 2 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 43 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 42 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 48 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 36 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 27 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at stockinvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for NVIDIA. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $139.19 and $135.13. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this is breached, the stock may then decline to the next support level. In this case, NVIDIA finds support just below today's level at $139.19. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $135.13 and $129.93. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with strong trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock moved $5.71 between the high and low, or 3.77%. For the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 3.22%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for NVIDIA, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 27th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 99 cents. Keep an eye on these figures as they can greatly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NVIDIA. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for NVIDIA is at $154.31. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, NVIDIA faces its first support level at $139.19. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for NVIDIA from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On June 26, 2025, Coxey Tench conducted an insider buy of 1,799 shares of common stock. On June 26, 2025, Jones Harvey C. conducted an insider buy of 1,799 shares of common stock. On June 26, 2025, Hudson Dawn E. conducted an insider buy of 1,799 shares of common stock. On June 26, 2025, Ochoa Ellen conducted an insider buy of 1,799 shares of common stock. On June 26, 2025, Stevens Mark A. conducted an insider buy of 1,799 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 98.565. Overall, insiders purchased 21,588 shares and sold 5,726,661 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $147.43, indicating a decrease of 3.83%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, suggesting a medium level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top that was identified 1 day ago. Is NVIDIA stock a good buy? Several short-term signals along with a generally positive trend indicate that this might be a good time to consider purchasing NVIDIA stock. There is a significant chance for NVIDIA to perform well in the near future. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since our last evaluation, moving it from a hold or accumulate position to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our system suggests that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 2nd of July, we anticipate NVIDIA will open higher by approximately 0.697 and begin trading at $154. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on stockinvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.